Okay, what is up guys? Today I am making a video called Don't Become Like the Turks. Sorry if my voice is I've got a bit of a flu, but yeah. Don't become like the Turks. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, obviously I look at these traditional buildings, these beautiful, old, ancient, mysterious, traditional buildings, and obviously you want to preserve culture, you want to preserve heritage, whether it is in Europe or the Middle East or Asia with its temples and all that sort of things. However, you can't reject the future because you want to hold on to the past. So although I don't like skyscrapers, I think they're sort of ugly, and I don't like cars and all this sort of ugly smog stuff, you're gonna have to give it an open mind. You're gonna have to give technology an open mind. So I am a technically inclined person. However, when it comes to urban development, I am very pro on the traditionalism side. However, once again, you have to keep an open mind, because story time here. There was once a time where the Turks ruled the world. If you don't know what I'm on about, check out my Silk Road video. There was once a time the Turkish people were the golden age. They were the superpower. They were the strongest, They built that. Well, they didn't build this, but they had all these buildings and they had all this great pride, And however, when Europe started its marine adventurism and discovered the Americas, Sub-Sahara Africa, because at some point you couldn't get into the other side of Africa because the Sahara was so hot. The Ural Mountains past Russia and Australia, nobody could find those areas, but when people did find those areas, you could totally bypass the Silk Road, the things the Turks were relying on their economy. And the Turks seen this, and they seen themselves getting downgraded, because now the Europeans were coming back with with all these foreign and alien things that you could only get from the New World, like tobacco, tomatoes, vegetables. Many of our vegetables come from the New World. Cinnamon, not cinnamon, I'm sorry, tobacco, all these new products the world has never seen before. And how did that make the Turks feel? Instead of embracing the change, they rejected it, because it meant they were no longer number one. So they became second rate. They turned in on themselves. And it only caused them to become backwards. And obviously, during the entire age of discovery, they had the stubbornness of going in on themselves, not embracing the change, because it meant they were no longer the superpower, and they so wanted to hold that title so badly, but they were no longer number one. But when you're no longer number one, you're just going to have to accept it. And obviously, then when World War I happened and World War II, and Turkey sided with Germany, of course they got their asses kicked, basically. Of course the Ottoman Empire fell, because the Europeans had all this new technology coming in from the New World, and with Turkey turning isolationist at that point and not embracing the change, of course they lost the war. Of course the Ottoman Empire fell. So I just want to leave that message out there. You have to embrace change. You have to embrace the future. You can't get so caught up in heritage and the past, because the past is the past. And I'm not saying the past isn't important, because sometimes the past is the way to the future. And obviously although I don't like skyscrapers and I don't like roads, and I think they're these ugly metal hanging towers, but like I've said before with the Turkish example, you're gonna have to keep an open mind to things, because you don't know how things are gonna turn out. So, yep. Don't become like the Turks, and I am ironically making this video when I'm going to Turkey in less than a month. So, yeah. So anyways, I hope you're watching this video staking out on a turkey. So, yeah, anyways, see ya. Peace.